It's showtime. What's up, historians? I am your host, Adam the Historian Ghost Hunter. That's moi. Here again, back with Historically Haunted VODCAST. They ain't fucking canceled me yet. Season 6, episode 10. Oh my God. Hi, Georgie, the elf float. What's going on, guys? So before we get going on and get some energy going on, it's 43 degrees here in Maine. I can't believe it. It's so great living in Derry. I saw my car this morning. Fucking right. Before we start the show, one of my past guests, he was Alien. He was in the Alien suit with Sigourney Weaver when the tongue came out in the 1986 movie Aliens. My past guest from United Kingdom, Carl Toop, sent me this for the show, guys. Thanks, Carl. Appreciate you.
Hi, I'm Carl Toop, and I played the alien warrior in James Cameron's 1986 film Aliens. This is just a little message to say that you are watching Historically Haunted VODCAST with Adam McGinn and the historian Ghost Hunter. Enjoy.
Anybody else got that? I don't think so. I do. Go ahead, Carl. Go back to bed. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to bring on someone that I had. She was the kicked off season 6 opener, my newest client, Historically Haunted Booking Agency. I'm her promoter, her booker. She is the manager of Illuminate in Ohio. She is also a death doula. She is a spiritualist. She's a Reiki master. She's a mother and just a badass chick. What's up, Danielle FITZGERALD? Thank you for co-hosting. What's going on, girl?
It's so good to be here. I'm so excited.
The what is it? The fucking Morticia, the emo Morticia, right?
Emo Morticia today. That's who I'm channeling.
Hey, whatever you're gonna do. I see your new page too. We've been sharing that, guys. You guys want to see some more in-depth stuff with Illuminate, a little bit more sketchy, not sketchy, but darker. Check out Danielle's new page. So how you been? How's things going with Illuminate in Ohio area?
It's good. It's good. It's spooky season, so we're starting to pick up again, which is really good. Hi, Joelle.
Well, spooky season for you and me, people like us all year round. But what I mean. It's Halloween,
exactly.
So I get it.
Yes, this is the time when everybody wants tarot readings because they think it just goes with the vibe. But it's every day. This is a lifestyle,
But it does bring attention to the group, though. It does bring attention to, like you said, to tarot reading, to spiritualism. And people that think it's just Halloween go, oh, this is a life. You educate people. And that's a big blitz. You got your boys checking in, Scott Sears, everybody checking in. That's awesome from Illuminate. Sorry, my computer's a little slow. There we go. What's up, Scott?
Hi, Scott. Love you, Joelle.
So our guest today, because like I said, all my clients get to do a membership spot with a co-host and a guest spot. But I wanted you to come on with Regina Sue. She is an actress. She's actually in the upcoming film Clown Motel. Is it Clown Motel? Fuck. I'm super stoned right now. Yeah, it is Clown Motel, right? Regina? Shit. Shake your head if it's not Clown Motel. No, it's not. Slasher. It's a Slasher Nurse. I knew it. It's okay. Slasher Nurse with David Kerr. I got the old school one. But she's also on part of the Bloody Summer Camp 2 with Kerr. But she's also the director in the, for TAPS. You've heard of TAPS, right? The old school Ghost Hunters. Way before Zach Douchebag came out. The OG Ghost Hunters this chick's involved with. I'm stumbling over my feet. I've screwed this all up. Let's bring on Regina Sue.
Hey, guys.
What an idiot. Clown Motel sponsors this episode, guys. Mary Kate Clown Motel. That's why I missed it.
There it is.
Yeah, Regina Sue. What's going on, girl?
Nothing. This is my first time, so pretty nervous.
Yeah.
I was saying a lot of stupid shit, but that's all right. Am I allowed to cuss? I'm allowed to cuss, right?
You can fucking swear it up. It's my show. You can do whatever you want.
Sweet.
So, I'm going to start right off the bat. I'm going to let Danielle ask a couple questions, but I got to ask you, because this is what we do for our audience, for people that may not know you and your resume, just everything. What got you started into ghost, horror movies, paranormal, all this shit? Is it a family thing? You watch an Exorcist at 15 and say, I got to do that.
When I was a kid, I don't know, I guess I just got myself immersed in anything that was on TV, and I just, for example, like The Lion King, I knew every word, and I would just act it out, and I don't know, never. But I the only thing I did in high school was about a half a semester in drama, and I never did anything after that, not until way after my kids were born. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So not like a late start, but you just kind of went along with the punches and just, yeah.
I did. So my kids were probably 5, 6, and I was living here in Virginia, and I saw on Facebook something from Project Casting, and I didn't know what it was. And fast forward. I ended up getting a background part in a couple of TV shows that filmed in North Carolina, Revolution and The Remaining. And I didn't have enough.
I saw that. Yep.
Yeah, well, I didn't have enough. I had single and 3 kids, so I didn't really have enough money to drive all the way down there. So I got a car. I got the car title loan that I paid back with my next check, yes. And I got my aunt to watch my kids, and I drove to North Carolina 2 times.
Yes.
So I could, I didn't know how it worked, so I wanted to watch these stars do what they do, and I was like, oh, I'm going to do that. So, and then with the Ghost Hunters, I've always been a fan. You have your own. Usually, when people, have an interest, they have some sort of personal experience. I did as a kid, and when I moved to Virginia, I went to. They used to have something. They used to have fan investigations. Of course, I'd have to pay to get a ticket, and whatever. Anyway, I got to know them, and I joined a local paranormal group and became part of Tap's family like years later. So I already knew them.
You were just in it. You literally worked your way in. That's cool. I
was going to see if I can get Jason on tonight, but that didn't work out. I was like,
yes. I saw Jason and all them, and you would like the family thing with your husband, the reunion thing, and I'm like, she's right in the middle of these fucking guys. Yeah.
That is correct.
Wow.
Yep. I literally worked my way up. I was like, I could be their friend, and yeah.
Wow. Danielle, you got any questions for this chick? You must have some.
I do. I want to know where your first paranormal investigation was that you went to.
Ooh, that was the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in West Virginia. Yes, that's I would go to these fan investigations by myself, so I don't know anybody, and so I would kind of gravitate to some other investigators, and we got our first EVP from the nurses station. That I've never had anything like that happen before. So it clearly answered our question. So that was pretty crazy. And then after that, you just kind of get you want more.
Your first ever time was the Trans-Allegheny, like the fucking pinnacle.
That's crazy.
It was scary. It was scary.
Mine was like this dude's house at the end of a dirt road in fucking Maine, and you're fucking Allegheny. Like, wow.
I would go to these fan events and just go by myself, just wander around and whatever. So.
Go by yourself to the event? You didn't have a girlfriend?
Always went by myself. I ended up being friends with the Ghost Hunters, but so Alex Tetlow, his brother ran the events at the time, and we became friends, and he ended up allowing me to help behind the table with the Ghost Hunters selling merchandise or whatever. So
the OGs are the real deal. Yeah, I'm fucking jealous. Everybody checking in, saying hi. Yes. What's up, Danielle? Scott says he'd love to go to one. Yeah, that's a big event. That's a good place. Brandon Golding, Viper Paranormal, always sends me $12 a week in stars. Love you, brother. Virginia Paranormal Viper. Yeah, he'll loaded up Annabelle on stage with me at the Warren Convention, Mohegan Sun. Tony Spera asked me and him to, you could ask him. We load up Annabelle, got blessed by the bishop. And that's where I met Steve Gonzalez. He had his death shirt on. I go, fucking death. And he got a picture with me.
I never met Dustin, though. I've never met Dustin.
No shit.
Mm-mm.
No,
I know the rest of them.
No. I saw him at a wrestling event in Massachusetts, Monday Night Raw. He came. I saw him. He was on my show already, so we get a little picture. But were you at the beginning? Were you there at the beginning of the year? Did the little boy talk to you? Brandon wants to know because he's from that area. You know what the little boy there, Regina?
Oh, at the Trans-Allegheny? No. No, it was just so it was kind of it was so long ago. It was this dark. It was a very low voice, like a low growl, and I don't know exactly what it said, but it was just like I was like, holy shit. But whatever, it answered. That was like 16, 17 years ago. My favorite is Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Kentucky. That's my favorite. Absolute favorite. You ever get a chance to go there, go investigate there, go to the ballroom and go to the second floor. When you're looking at Waverly Hills, go all the way to the left to the very end on the second floor. You'll get something.
Ooh.
Tip
Yes.
from the pros right there, Danielle.
That's the children's ring, both times.
Okay.
I love that.
Have your night vision camera on and your EVP, your digital voice recorder ready. So.
Wow. Okay. Tyler loves the show. Tyler's the director of the upcoming film, the lady at the Castle de Moit there that he had Lydia Manson in that came on the show. He's got a question for you. Have you been to the Hinsdale House in upstate New York? Either of you? I haven't yet.
No.
Nope.
Let's go. Let's all go together.
We
Okay,
should. Danny Klaus runs it. I know Danny, not personally.
my leg. I'll go.
Let's see. What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about? Oh, what's up, Shonda Rawlings, actress? You ever seen
That's my
Shonda been
friend.
on the show? She's awesome. What's up, girl? Thanks for checking in. Very awesome
Love
actress.
you.
The Black Sheep coming out soon. There's a boys' reform school. Top floor was the spirit of a boy who was killed by a worker. It's supposed to be haunts there. We get responses from him. That Trans Allegheny, I think he's talking about again.
Oh, very nice. Very nice.
He knows his shit too.
I have to go back there.
Oh,
Maybe with people I know instead of just wandering around by myself, you know.
Well, yeah, I dig your fearlessness, but it's good to have a backup friend. I think Pears is good.
Yeah. Never. Well, you know, I was by myself, but there were other people. I didn't know any of the other random investigators that came. You know, just anybody could buy the tickets and investigate. So it was, one time I found myself by myself, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah.
And there was nobody around. This place is huge, and I was like, "Hello." It was so bad.
You were definitely not alone, that's for sure.
No, not at all.
You're gonna get a hello back, but it's not gonna be from someone you know.
Right.
Like earlier, the death metal vocal you did was a growl.
Yeah, that was something. That was freaky, man.
Shanda Rowling says, "Girl, that the way that my heart would have stopped hearing something growl would have made me a ghost too."
Well, you are coming with us next time.
See, I believe that spirits, when they do that growl, I believe that they're just trying to scare you because they want to gain energy from your fear. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think that, like, just because something growls, I don't necessarily believe that, like, it's a demon. Like, it could be, like, a lower level entity, but I think that they do that because they're trying to scare you. You know?
Trying to fuck with you.
Oh, I bet you
Yeah.
they're laughing, too. I bet you they're laughing.
They go to their ghost buddy.
absolutely.
They go, "Hold my ghost beer. Check this out."
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was in one of the 3 rooms in the nurse's station, but it was solitary confinement. So there were three
Oh.
rooms, so somebody was pissed off. So I
There's
don't
some hate in those things, dude. Think about that shit. People get mad when our fucking Wi-Fi goes out. You imagine having no windows? No.
Yep.
You gotta sit in the corner. Oh man.
Yep.
No. Mm-mm. No.
That meant you think you have ADHD is bad. That'll fuck. You don't know what day it is, what hour it is. It's all dark. You don't.
Oh,
yeah,
that would suck. God, I don't want that.
No, there's prisons.
I don't want that to
I
happen to
think
me.
in, like, there's like prisons in Russia where, like, if they leave their cell, if they're in solitary confinement, they have to, like, bow down, put their hands behind their back. They, like, force them to wear a hood so that they can't see anything. Because if they learn the way of the prison, then they could escape. So they literally distort everything about you that like makes you human.
That's terrible.
Like,
That's
terrible.
terrible. Yeah. Nope, I'm not fucking up. So I
Nope.
Maybe America's not as bad as we thought.
Nope.
So I want to get into some. Okay, before we get into some fun ones, Regina, if someone wanted to book you for their movie as a next gig, or I see you're also like a production manager for Bloody Summer Camp 2. Where can people find you? Do you have an IMDb, or do you have like a website? Can people message you on Facebook if they want to put you in a film or maybe reach you?
So with the Slasher 15, I was in the Slasher as a character, but with Bloody Summer Camp 2, they taught me how to be a script supervisor, and I got to learn how to do the slate thing. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm not really out there really. I just find me on Facebook, Regina Groth, GROTH.
Yes,
But
I know you have a couple of Facebooks and whatever, but yeah.
Yeah. Nope. That's literally it. I
Good.
watch my
Okay.
granddaughter a lot now, so yeah, she's
You have a
super.
granddaughter
Literally look
too?
like you're 25. Like I can't believe you're a grandma.
46.
You look damn good,
Hey,
girl.
46, 79.
Nice.
I'm
But
27.
Yeah, I
nice.
fucking young one
Oh,
over
you're a
here.
baby. You're a baby.
So I want to get some fun ones because I like to really just let this show be. I've had people go, I've never been asked that, and I like that. Give me a bucket list place. Well, first off, have you been to Maine? Have you been to New England? Stephen Kingville?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Shame,
I-
shame, shame.
Look, I have 4 boys, okay? We didn't really
Oh.
go a whole lot of places. The only place I go now is where my husband takes me, and that's like Bahamas. So
Yes.
It's pretty bad when her favorite place is in the insane asylum. What does that tell you?
I do. Well, yeah, that and ghost hunting. There we go. Bahamas and ghost hunting. So
Okay, well, give me a bucket list for America and a bucket list for like Europe and something. Where's the place you got to go? New Orleans, Salem, Bangor, Maine?
well, I want to go to. I like Florida. I really like Florida. So I would love to go to Destin, Florida, for the water. And I always wanted to see Greece.
Ooh.
Ooh.
One
I
of
didn't
my
notice that a lot.
sisters, only because one of my sisters is a flight attendant, and they stopped there and she posted. Oh my God, these pictures were fucking beautiful. The water, everything was just beautiful. So I don't know. Besides the Bahamas, I'd like to go to Greece.
That's cool. That's a good answer. Danielle, what about you? I forget what I asked you. What was your bucket list?
I don't
You
know.
can give me a new one. You can change it up. I don't give a fuck. I change it up every time.
I would probably change it up too.
I'll just give a basic answer. I want to go to Sicily because my great grandma is from there. I just want to see it.
Italy.
I'm not much of a traveler, especially now with a 4-year-old. Like there's not much places for me to go. But I would love the ghost investigations in Greece. I feel like that would be really cool. That'd be really fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one day.
Very active.
Like you said, maybe it's something in the future like we can all do.
Let's do it.
All right, we're good.
Historically haunted tours. Let's do it. I'll rent a
Yes.
fucking boat, a yacht, or something. We're going
Yep.
to big thing.
Well, let's go
Make
to
the Bermuda
Waverly.
Triangle. Like we own it.
Let's go to Waverly. Seriously, we'll go to Waverly.
I want to.
All right.
I would, and I'd love to show you stuff in New England. I mean, especially where it's kind of started here. Like I spent the whole night at Lizzie Borden's house. I've seen some shit there. I mean, everything from that to fucking Salem to H.H. Holmes' house, America's first serial killer in Gilmington, New Hampshire. I got a brick from his house. The girl goes, "Don't do any satanic rituals with that." I go, "No, never," and she gave it to me. I got a piece of polycyclone on it. So okay, I got another fun one for you. I went to the same high school as Stephen King. I'm obsessed. What's your favorite
nice.
Stephen King book and or movie? Yeah,
The Stand. The Stand.
that was cool.
I like The Stand. Yeah. I mean, I like the It
Okay.
movies, but I like The Stand from when I was a kid. So.
That's
We
pretty
ended up
wild,
having
the
Joe.
stand that,
That was one of my favorites as a kid, and Joe Bob. He's in The Stand, and we had him in Bloody Summer Camp 2.
Ooh.
Him
fuck,
and
my
Darcy,
friend-
the mail girl. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got to send
cool.
them a very question. Get them on the show.
Yeah, they're
no
cool.
way. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So for Bloody Summer Camp 2, we had Dave Sheridan, Doofy from Scary Movie. He was cool to hang out with. We had Melissa. This is what I can't remember. Like off the.
Felicity Rose is awesome. Remember in Bloody.
Go ahead.
Remember when she had her? Remember when she showed her penis in the movie, and she's like that.
Mhm.
I got a selfie where they were both going like that, like a couple of years
Okay,
ago.
that's awesome.
She's coming to the main con next year. Her and Dave are both coming to the main Paracon that I was at with Annabelle and shit.
Oh, that's
dope.
right.
Sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off.
they stick around each other a lot. Yeah, they're always with each other. That I noticed. So.
Oh,
We had I'm trying to remember the on Slasher Nurse. We ended up having a surprise guest for a day, and he watched us film because he was with one of the other actors, Chris Jericho. He's not in the movie, but the wrestler, he was there.
singer.
Yeah. Yeah. He was there. He was there behind the scenes watching us, watching
That's-
everybody. Yeah, that was really cool.
Dude, I tell you, these B horror movies and shit, and I mean that with due respect, but on Tubi and shit, they have a lot of old school actors and actresses in them. I look, I go, holy shit, fucking Ari Lehman, the first Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, they have all the good shit, all the good people from the 80s. So that's what I like.
Yes.
And,
okay, well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, my favorite was. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's a delay. I'm in Maine and my Wi-Fi's slow, so I'm like a minute ahead of you, I think, or something. It always happens. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to cut you off.
No. But you go ahead, because I don't even remember what I was going to say.
Well, there's the ADHD we're all talking about before the show.
That's right.
There's Brandon saving us. St. Albans I've been to in Radford, Virginia. That's a great place. They did ice shock therapy tubs there still.
Oh,
Nice.
oof.
I don't think I've been to St. Albans.
That dark psychology stuff that they used to do, like to mental health patients, I can't. Like, that's awful.
Yeah.
Can't even think about it.
It is sad. That's not good. Not good.
No.
But that's why when you investigate, you don't be disrespectful. You just
exactly.
Don't be disrespectful. That's all. Just
exactly.
Don't be a dick.
Right. Right.
Just have a regular conversation like we're having, and then somebody will eventually, if there's something there, they'll talk to you. So no instigating or whatever they call it.
You could be an instigator, then all of a sudden your wife pays someone to kill you, like the guy from Ghost Adventure.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Karma. That's why these people are dead, and some of them don't realize it. And you don't go around going, "Show yourself, pussy!" Like, who the fuck is this guy coming into my house with a package of gummy bears and some Ritz bits and telling me to fucking show myself like I owe him something? Sorry, I don't go.
Oh no. If I was a ghost, and someone did that shit to me, I'd have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I'd
have a lot of fun.
Well,
Yes.
Danielle said it earlier. There's not so much demonic. They're just saying, "Get the fuck out of my house."
Yep.
Yep.
I have a question, if that's okay, Adam.
You're the co-host. You better be okay.
Okay. Okay, so I guess I want to know what was like one of the scariest encounters that you had when you were investigating, whether it was by yourself or if it was with TAPS, like while you were with them?
So I'm not really that good at explaining things, but it was at Waverly Hills, and down in the basement is the ballroom. So I wish I could show you like a picture, but it's like a big open room.
I do too.
And there were just a bunch of TAPS family members doing like EVP sessions or whatever. Anyway, we were all kind of gravitated towards one side, and down at the other end there was like a closet, and I swear, it was the creepiest shit ever. And I wish just one of us would have not been so stunned and then taken out our video cameras or something, but just a round solid ball of light like floated out of it floated out of the closet, and it literally just kind of weaved it just went like this all the way up to the whole group of us, and I was one of the ones in front, so it literally came up, and I wasn't the only one up front, but there was like a few of us, and the rest were behind us, but it came up right in front of us, just went like this, and then just went back and fucking disappeared into the room. It was creepy. We tried to
just stood there in awe, just going, "Ah!"
Yeah, I swear to God, yeah, that's it. None of us thought to we were just, because the closer it came, we started just backing up really slowly. What the fuck are we looking at? And yeah. Waverly Hills.
Was there a face in the orb? Sometimes you can see faces. That's really cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome. But no, I don't know if I don't know. We're just too stunned really to really think about it.
Like a basketball, bowling ball? Was it like a tennis ball?
It's just not an actual ball. It's a ball of light.
Well, it was a good size though. Was it a good, like a watermelon?
Probably about like this. Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not really in like a a lot of the times when someone says, "Oh, there's like 5,000 words in this picture," I don't really think they're all like
no. You don't need to get your tape
things.
measure out or nothing.
No,
I didn't
but
know
this,
if it's something you could.
well, this motherfucker floated out of the closet, came straight up to us, and went right back.
Whoa.
So-
Wow. I
It was so cool.
wonder if it was, so some people believe that orbs are like from a different dimension, and we can see them occasionally. So I wonder if that was like spirit was trying to show you that like you're being protected by somebody or something. Or
That
if
would
it
be
was, I
awesome.
don't think that it was like an entity, because if it was an entity, it probably wouldn't be like a ball of light, I'm guessing,
Mhm.
But if it came
Yeah.
from the closet, like that's so interesting. I wonder.
It was awesome. That's all.
That's
I mean,
really cool.
That's
none of
fucking
us got a
wild.
video. None of us got a picture.
You weren't
Well,
meant to.
in your mind,
weren't
you
meant
want to,
to.
but when that happens to you in real timing, you can't help it. You're fucking shocked, right?
Yeah.
Not one person was talking. We were all backing up. As the closer this thing got, we were just like,
God.
You're all like, did we take shrooms before we got here? Like, what happened?
it was the coolest shit ever. I've gotten a couple EVPs here, and here and there, but nothing like that. We did have my husband and I were on the second floor. That's why I like the second floor, all the way to the left in the children's wing. We had I have the video of it actually. It was just us two, because when we do the TAPS family reunions, 100 people could show up for the weekend. So we have to split everybody up, like a certain amount of people on the first floor for an hour, second floor, and you rotate. Anyway, we broke off from everybody. They were down all the way to the right, and we were off to the left. And we were sitting there maybe 15, 20 minutes asking questions. And then I was like, okay, it's time to play, because it was children's wing. I was like, again, I have this on video. I was like, can you roll the ball? That motherfucker rolled like maybe 15 seconds after I asked it, after being there for like 15, 20 minutes, just talking. It's like, okay.
I love that.
Cool.
So do you get feelings like when you walk into a space? Like, can you feel it in your body if there's like a heavy kind of an energy there?
Sometimes. Yeah. I haven't really done a whole lot of like studying about stuff. I don't know.
You're sensitive of sorts, though. You're sensitive or an empath or something, right?
I think a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, I feel that. Yes, 100%.
I think there have been maybe 2 or 3 humans in my entire life that I came across that it was an instant, like, just like evil. Like, what I mean? Like, whoa, like they didn't hiss at me, but but you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's just, stay away. There's just something not right with that spirit. So
yeah, that's for sure. That's Danielle, especially at Illuminate in Ohio. ILLUMIN, the letter 8. It's like the place for psychics, mediums, readers, all that shit. Reiki masters, they all go and they try to help people and heal people and teach and we all have that power. You know that. It sounds like you're all around it. My girl Heather's checking in front of Stephen King's house. What's up, Heather? What's up, baby? Some humans can't speak to other humans respectively, so they treat the ghosts the same.
That's right.
Yeah,
yep. True.
Miss Shine. Shine is good friends with a Native American rapper rocker Yellow Wolf's mother that I've had on before. Eminem signed him a couple years back. What's up, Miss Shine? Love you, girl. Thanks for checking in. Jean says, "Hey, what's up, Jean? You might supposed to know her. Someone must. I don't know if I recognize her, but hello,
hey, everybody.
New listener, new watcher. About 10 people watching. We're about the halfway point. I want Regina to ask us to play host and ask Danielle and I a question apiece. Anything you want." Yes, how'd you like that one? I told you I'd pull some punches.
Or maybe you guys can just, because I'm not good at this. Maybe you guys can just tell me more about yourselves.
Oh,
please.
Listen. Okay, that's a good question.
I had to switch this up because I can't think of anything.
No.
It's my first time, remember?
I put you on the spot. I did. I'm gonna let Danielle speak. Ladies first. Danielle.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, tell her.
Okay, so
I want to know all about you guys.
Okay. About me, I guess. Growing up, I had very scary encounters with like lower level entities. The first one I can remember, I think I was about 2 or 3. I couldn't walk into a room by myself, and I didn't understand why. Scott. And my mom.
Oh, sorry, Jean.
Go
Go ahead.
My mom, she was very fearful of what it was that I was saying. I would tell her that there was stuff behind her. It wanted me to hurt her, like all this stuff, and she was terrified. She didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I ended up getting put on psych meds, and I was on psych meds from the age of 7 until I was about 22, until I had my son.
Yeah.
So I was like very shut down to anything that had to do with ghosts. I was terrified of everything, never watched a scary movie. I couldn't even watch Scooby-Doo because I would have nightmares about it. Like my fear
Yeah.
was so high.
Wow.
And then something just switched in me. I don't know what it was. And I started to learn more, and my gifts started to come in, and it was kind of just like meant to be.
Yep.
And now, like my son, he's 4, and he has encounters, and he talks about them. And I believe that my job is to make sure that he's not afraid, like I
Yes.
was afraid. So
Mhm.
I feel like I'm getting to do that like for him and with him, so that way we can both like develop our gifts together.
Yes.
But now everything's scary. Give it to me.
Yep.
No fear.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes.
Definitely
Yes.
to embrace that. So
Yes, exactly. Yeah. That's about it.
that's cool.
That's good. Of course, Patty Lombardo runs Illuminate, and it kind of sent Danielle my way, and I signed her as a promoter, booking agent type of thing, and kind of letting her spread her wings and do her thing and just showcase her talent. So, yeah, she's good people. So for me, when my story goes, I saw my first ghost, believe it or not, I was 1986. I was 6 years old. I was born in 79. So my grandfather died in Lisbon, Maine, my mom's father, and he walked me to the fridge to get me some milk. And at 6 years old, I don't know, Papa, I saw Papa, and no one's listening to a 6-year-old Adam. Give him his ADHD pills. And then,
I would have listened
you know.
to you.
So a couple years later, I find out my sister saw him too, who's a couple years younger than me. So I go, oh shit, I saw my first ghost. So then at 15, I see my dad's father die in front of me. Legit fucking flatline, vomit, the whole 9 in the hospital. Everybody's running out of the hospital. I'm just like, dead body. Like he's fucking, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get into it. So yeah, so then I just kind of, it either puts you to like nunhood or like, you know, like super, like, I don't want to talk about death, or you really embrace it. And then of course, going to the same high school as Stephen King and then watching The Shining at fucking 10 and getting into that world about killing, and then going to like knowing where I still to this day know where his house is. I do tours in Maine. It's a little side note. I do tours where he lives, his childhood home in Durham where no one goes. Hit me up, guys. So I know that shit. I got shit to back it up. So fast forward years later, dude, like 5-6 years ago, and my mom passes away while I'm at her house after being single for a couple of years, taking care of her, and she dies, and then I die in her car. I was bequeathed her car. I died in a car accident by a dude that stole a car, and he hit me, and then he took off, and they never found him. And I died for like a half a minute, and my mom pushed me out. I woke up in the ambulance with all my shit cut off me, going, during Corona, 2011 or whatever,
Corona.
21. So 20, it was during COVID, and fucking I couldn't think of no one, and people in the hospital were all scared to see me, and fucking so then I become homeless. So I ended up going and doing the ghost shit, homeless, and then this dude puts me on the radio and says, "You're a talker. You want your own show? You could be a host." So I was a host on a radio show. Then I started doing the podcast, and now I do a booking agency, and now I do tours, and now I'm
that's awesome.
I've kind of, I live in northern Maine by Bangor, by Derry, Maine, 45 minutes from Kings, and I use it as my advantage, man. I met him last year. I met his son, got his autograph picture and all that shit. So
that's cool.
I'm trying to, man. Yeah, I'm trying to do this thing, and now I'm speaking at Salem State University College in Salem, Massachusetts next month.
That's awesome.
And we're investigating the Satanic Temple, 1854 funeral home in Salem. We're going to fucking investigate the Satanic Temple, dude. Satan.
That's awesome.
See me again, pray for me.
Yes.
So it's a big thing to talk to you, Regina, because the ghost hunters are the ones that took the freaks like us that knew this stuff, and we went from being weird to being cool. Am I wrong? Ghost hunters made it cool to like ghost, and that's why this was.
That's right. Yeah, I started liking them when I was a kid, and in the house we grew up in, same kind of thing. We had, it wasn't just me, it was, other family members and friends that had, encounters and stuff like that. So yeah. Yep. And then I would watch, I'd watch the ghost hunters. This is when I lived in West Virginia. And then, I don't know, when I moved to Virginia, like I said, I started going to the fan investigations, and that's it, because I felt like out of all the things, all the stuff that I would watch on TV, I always felt that they were the most real. And now that I know them and I'm good friends with them, I know they're real. They're fucking legit. And you don't, when you watch them, you don't have to worry about anything because they're not fake.
So,
he better get that Conjuring House. He better get that Conjuring House. I love your enthusiasm because, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like you don't need to go to college to be an investigator. You just have to know your shit. Yep. And I love that we can do that if you're serious and passionate enough. And I love it. I live it. I go by a place, I'm like, ooh, it's old. Ooh, it's classic. Who built it? Is it haunted? Who died there? What? I just, you know.
Yep.
That's awesome. So what's your all-time favorite to go? What's the place that you got to go? Like, I got to go there. You recommend it?
As far as ghost hunting?
Or just even just historical visiting, anything in general, just like.
Oh no!
You've been to the Alcatraz yet?
I want to.
Yeah, I'm up to going anywhere, but you know, my kids, you know, back in the day, like I would only go to like when I could, you know. So I haven't really been to a whole lot of places, but I have been to St. Albans on one of their fan investigations. I don't really remember. I have pictures, but I don't really remember much of it. But Waverly Hills, that's it. I'd go back there every time.
Oh, that's a king. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a king.
You want the chances of catching something, it's going to be there. So.
What about Danielle? What do you got in your neck of the woods? It's Ohio State Reformatory, right?
Yeah, Mansfield Prison. Yeah.
Mansfield.
I went there. I went there with my dad and a few of my cousins, like when I was like first starting out. And my dad's a cop. He's been a cop for over 30 years.
Thank you for your service, sir.
Thank you. I'll tell him. We were in the shower room, and it was just him and I in the room, and he got a rock thrown at the back of his head because they were like, "You got to get out of here! Like you're not meant to be here." And then when we were upstairs in the attic, which is where they kept about 75 prisoners at a time, they would leave them up there for like 3 days straight. Nobody would check on them. And so there's a lot of tragedy that's up there. Right. Like they would kill each other or who knows what they did up there. But I had my spirit box and it was going. And it said to me, shoe. And I said, you want me to look down at my shoe? And it said, yes. And it's pitch black. So I took the flashlight and I looked down at my shoe and there was a nail about this long, like sticking up from the ground that my shoe, I was about to step on.
So it was warning you.
It literally, like they were being nice to me. I was like, thank you.
Wow, that's pretty fucking. You see how not all ghosts are bad? I mean, some can, right?
And I think it helps that I'm a female. And it was probably a whole group of men that was up there. So they were like, listen, girl, you need to watch out.
Yeah.
Yep. Protectors.
And then I have to like, is it visitation hour? What's going on?
My husband's also a cop. So your dad's a cop. My husband's a cop. Yeah. Yep.
That's awesome.
We're cops.
Respect.
I tell you, without our local police department where it starts first and the stadies and shit, it wouldn't, you know, I'm not going to get political, but hats off because that's our line of defense. Absolutely.
That's why I gave you my other Facebook because I'm pretty political on.
You are, but I agree with a lot of your shit because I mean, it's just the way. I mean, I tell you, man. Was it like this in the 80s with Reagan? I don't remember, but I feel like America was pretty decent. I don't know what the fuck's going on between people, but
it may have been all the same, but we just didn't have the social media. You know what I mean?
That's a big.
It's probably the same. Yeah, that's what I think.
Because how much bullshit, fake tab AI bullshit is out there? That's so and so did this. Like, how do you know? Fact finding, man.
But it creates. That's what's creating. I guess it is worse than it was back in the day because of that. But it still went on. But now everybody can see everybody, and then they start fighting. You know. So.
My girlfriend's neighbor's kid's 11 years old, and she's looking on stuff. She goes, "Did you see this?" I go, "Get the fuck out of here! What are you, 12?
Yeah,
go build a house."
It's sad. It's sad. My kids used to go outside and stuff like that, and now they're. I mean, they're all 19. You know, 2 19-year-olds, 21 and 22, but they're all. All they see now is just like whatever Facebook or whatever the internet wants them to see. You know what I mean? So they form their opinions. I'm like, I don't think so. That's not right.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna try that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll get some serious ones, but I want to do a couple more fun ones. We'll start with Regina, then Danielle. Give me something that Regina likes to do when she's listening. Like, what do you go to for like music? If you're all alone, you're working out, going for a ride. I want to play this. Is there anything you got for a favorite tune or band or anything?
I literally listen to everything, but when we have our parties, because I have a disco ball up there.
That's killer.
And a nice. Once I turned 40, my husband made like a club inside here. So we have the black lights, the disco ball, and a really banging like system. But anyway, I like techno.
Ecstasy delivered on Fridays. Oh yeah.
I'm a techno person. I mean, I like everything, but that stuff.
Have you ever been to a rave?
No, it wasn't a rave. But when I was in my 20s, I was before kids, I would always go to DC to the clubs at least twice a week. Cause then they had the techno clubs. I don't know if it was it may have been a rave. I don't know. They had the foam parties and all kinds of shit where you took off you had a bathing suit top on, but yeah, like it would be.
Whatever.
I fell off the stage once. No, there were like 1,000 people in this thing. I don't even remember the name of the club in DC, but there were hundreds and hundreds of people, and there was a stage, and it was packed. And my dumbass and one of our friends that was with me, Christian, we got up on stage, but we were like our tippy toes were at like the end of the stage, and then people pushed up, knocked my ass right off the stage. But he caught my ass while I was like looking down, and I was like, thanks.
You're like it was a mosh pit. You was at a Pantera show. You'd have been screwed.
That'd been really bad. But yeah, techno.
Yeah,
that's cool. I mean, you know what's funny being 46 too. I'm like, I don't feel it. I am how I feel, man. I don't give a shit. It's all about how you feel.
Nope.
What does Regina Sue do in her downtime? Like, what do you do to relax? Do you read a book, watch movies? Do you take a nap? Do you have?
I watch scary movies. I don't know. I don't remember everything before my granddaughter came.
No shit.
She's a little over a year, so like.
Well, I guess that's your relaxing time, right? The little peanut.
It is. Yep. I'm like, bring her ass over here.
I just didn't know if maybe I didn't know if maybe you painted or cooked or went on like jog. I don't know if you did anything.
My husband's the cook. He cooks from like everything from scratch, and I'm burn shit. So I'm not really that good. Yeah, I'm not a good cook. I might have one or two things that I can cook, but yeah, no.
Okay, well, you're honest.
Sure. He chokes it down really, really. He's like, "That's good." It's like, "Thanks, honey." I was like, "You're welcome." So he pretends that he likes it. So,
good man.
So I don't like to cook.
Good man.
I don't really do a whole lot of reading. I like watching scary movies. That's about it.
Oh, that's very chill. Danielle, you like all that shit. As you like metal and rock and stuff. You like a little bit of the. Yeah.
I do. Good. Yes, I do. It's newer for me, I guess. Like within the last 2 years, I started listening to it. And now, like, when I drive my son to school, he'll be like, "Mommy, can you turn on the yelling music?" I'm like, "Why? Do you feel angry, buddy?" And he'll go, "Yeah." And then it gets out his anger, so he might as well headbang in the back seat,
So you're walking out the Rob Zombie or whatever the fuck the other day it was. So,
yes, I prevail. He loves it all.
That's cool.
I will listen to anything except country and Taylor Swift. Everything else I'm good with.
There might be some Taylor Swift songs I like from back in the day, but other than that, I don't like it.
Yeah, the old Taylor Swift. Now it's just too mainstream.
You don't like the Illuminati, Taylor Swift, the old fucking.
I do not. Yeah. No. I don't like her lyrics, really.
The only female that's been to P. Diddy's house.
Yeah, seriously. Well, some people think she's a reptilian. Like some people think that her Ariana Grande, they're reptilian.
You guys follow that shit? That little black-eyed kid shit and reptilian shit? And yeah. Regina, you believe some of that weird shit? UFOs?
I have to look it up. I have no idea. But I do know that didn't like this Satanist dude, like didn't his wife or somebody look just like Taylor Swift? You have to look it up. Taylor Swift's Satanist look-alike. Like the one of the leaders or whatever. I guess she looked just like Taylor Swift. So I see a lot of stuff like that, like saying that she is like, I don't know.
Yes, I
They
believe
say
it.
Satanism and shit.
Hillary Clinton, they say that when she blinks, you can see it covers her eye like a snake's eyes get covered, like a
Oh,
reptile's.
that would be kind of freaky.
That would
So
be
yeah,
crazy.
these skinwalkers and just a little. I mean, okay, well, it is historically haunted. I mean, the podcast you mentioned earlier that you had a haunted experience. Did you have any? Have you had any like Bigfoot, UFO, anything like cryptid, anything related, kind of paranormal? No monsters, nothing like no. Well, yeah, not everybody does. You had a ghost story though. You said earlier a couple of
My
times.
childhood home, yeah. So
Yeah.
my aunts, because my aunt lived just down the road from us, and her washer or dryer broke. I can't remember what happened, but anyway, she came to use ours, and we weren't home. And she was like an atheist. She don't believe in any of that shit, like no ghosts or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And she did come to wash and dry her clothes at our house, and she said she was putting the stuff in the washer or the dryer, and she heard hi. It was like a little kid, and she goes hi, and she turns around, and there was like nobody there. So she's like, oh, okay. So I know. I mean, she's not the only one that had experiences like that in our house. Like my little sister, she was in the living room. She was, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, and I don't know, just a chunk of her hair just kind of went up and down. That's it. Like nothing any worse than that. But we would also, when my friends would spend the night, there was some point in time, because out of the whole house, I did not like the basement. And at some point, like one of us kids just broke the doorknob, and then there was just a black hole looking down into the basement. And then my friend was over, and it scared the shit out of her, because we'd actually listened to footsteps go up,
No
and down,
way.
up and down, and that's where my interest
Repetition
started.
Wow.
That's where it started. So
it kind of threw itself at you. You kind of had no choice but to take it
yeah.
on, really.
And I wasn't crazy, because of other people, that didn't live in our house. They heard shit. So
Wow.
yeah, that's where my interest began.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and then I started watching Ghost Hunters. I was like, I love these guys.
Oh my God. It just really brought what we thought to life, I think, and it really helped everybody grow as a whole. When it comes down to it, I mean, also Ghostbusters, but there wasn't a real Ghostbusters, and they kind of were the real deal.
Yep.
Plumbers from Rhode Island, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to touch back around real quick, because I'm a big, like I said, big horror movie guy. What made you want to apply for all this shit for like Slasher Nurse? This is the third one. There's Return of the Slasher Nurse, Curse of the Slasher Nurse, and now The Slasher Nurse. What made you just think?
Well, I just saw a random Facebook post. It was from Dave, just his public post. Hey, we're making a movie, and I always just gravitated towards like commercials and stuff like that I wanted to get into. And then I as much as I love scary stuff, I saw that and I was like, all the things that I've ever seen about like scary movies being made or whatever, I just always just scrolled past it, and something told me. I usually submit for stuff that when I know, you know what I mean? It's not just for anything. I'm just like, oh, and I got it, and I got the role of Grace. And
I can't wait.
Well, that was awesome, and I made lifelong friends. Like Shonda was in it, and after that, they just couldn't get rid of me. I was like, "You got something else for me to learn?" They're like, "Do I try this?"
Yeah. Kurt and Amber signed the copy return for me.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got that up there. Of
Nice
course,
picture.
Nice butt. Yeah, I think it's Amber.
I know.
Right? So I got that. Of course, like I said, and Slasher 15 does a lot of shit. So that's cool that you're in the family, so to speak. I guess
They're
really
fun. Yeah,
Mike McGlynn's right away. He's been on the show and stuff, and he actually gave me his number. We talk bromance.
He's
right?
one of my favorites.
Yeah. He was
That's
in
my
Go
dude.
Away.
Yeah.
He's like, Regina, I've been friends with her for a year and a half. I just haven't asked her on yet. So
Yep. Oh, he's always got some smart ass thing to say. So. You have to.
Well, let them know Danielle's an
expect
aspiring actress too. If they need a new actress, a young actress with black hair, she's willing to hire.
Black hair.
Well, whatever.
Hey, Dave just put out some casting calls for the next one. Just saying.
Danielle, you could kill someone or die.
Yeah.
And get paid for it.
Yeah, just look at the breakdown. It's on there. I think he's taking submissions to the end of October, so you should check it out.
There you go. As your booking agent, I recommend you apply.
That's correct. I'll be seeing you behind the scenes.
Look at that. You already know her. Be like, Regina, I was on the show with you. She'll be like, oh, girl, get the fuck over here. That's already bonus points.
We'll both be sweating.
I would love it. There are a couple people who are like, I think they would be really good, but I think you should try it. I think you should go out for it. Just saying.
She's being fucking serious, Danielle.
I'll do it. I will do it.
You should. Good. Yeah, you have until the end of the month. So get on Dave Kerr's page or /15, the Facebook page, and you'll find it, and he'll send it to you. He'll send you the slides or whatever. So
perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I've had Dave on. I've had Amber. I follow all of them, all Mary Kate, all these fucking people, and I fucked up the Clown Motel thing in the beginning because they sponsored the show. But I knew you were on Slasher Nurse. So you're all over the place between that and taps and being a mommy and just a grandmommy now, like wifey,
I cannot. Besides my kids and my family, I do not give anything like a long chunk of my time. So
that's why I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate you letting me kind of, I guess, be the first
awesome.
to get you. That's pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie, I get that a couple times. And it's cool because I want you to come back. I want you to maybe be a co-host sometime. Come back on in a couple months. We still got about 10, 15 minutes. I want to ask you a couple personal fun ones, but personal ones. You ever thought about writing a book, a little memoir or a little biography type of thing?
Not at all.
At some point? Not at all? Not yet.
Not at all. No.
You've done some pretty cool shit, girl. I think it'd be kind of cool to leave behind a little memoir thing, no?
I think that, I think that I'm just happy that I was able to do some of the things that I wanted to do. I think God has always put stuff like that in my path. I don't have to be this big person. The money, I mean, being a millionaire would be nice, but I get these gigs and I freaking love it. I think in my own way. I think God's like, oh, you're not going to be a part of Hollywood because I don't want you to. And I'm glad. I'm glad I
see you buying gold rims. I see you taking care of your family and taking care of yourself and not buying gold rims.
They are number one. I would take care of all my family and all my friends if I ever won like the lottery and shit like that. So
you're very humble.
Money would be nice, but nah. And nothing that takes me away from my family for very long. So.
No. Well, luckily the movies were fair. They're all based right out of your area, correct? Dave Kerr.
Yeah, we got lucky. Yeah, all the commercials and all like the little recreation shows, like the ID channel stuff, like that's all been in Virginia. I've never gone outside of the state except for the first 2 gigs I had as a background a long time ago when I had to get that loan. But everything I've ever done has been in Virginia. So there's definitely opportunities here.
West Virginia's got a lot of shit. You can ask Oliver Anthony, man. It's all happening there.
Well, I just joined SAG-AFTRA, so I have to watch what I take now. So I don't know. I'm just giving it a try. I don't have a lot of I haven't taken any classes. I'm just kind of natural. Maybe natural, not saying the best, but I don't know. I land things on my own, and I do okay.
You're the most humble fucking movie star I've ever met. I mean, I guess I got a role. I don't know how I did. I just kind of tripped in the studio. I don't know.
I don't know. It's all God given. I think. He's like, you like this? Here, have a little bit of this. Have a little bit of this. He gives you the what you want. I think. Yeah. I don't know.
Regina Sue, this has been a great hour. I'm gonna snag in a couple more minutes out of you. I don't have to go right at the hour if you don't mind. I got a couple.
I really like you guys. I was very nervous.
You were. I'm saying you're coming out of your shell now that we get 5 minutes left, so that's cool. No, we're gonna go over. I was saying because Virginia, I've been to Virginia. I've been to Richmond Cemetery. I went to where the presidents were buried. The Richmond Vampire, W.W. Poole, the lead singer of Gwa, Otis Urungus. Yes.
Yeah, I see him a lot of places. You go everywhere. I haven't. I need to. Like I said, we need to go somewhere. We all need
Never
to.
had a kid, 46, and I don't know. Maybe I'll have someone in 5 years going, "Hey, I'm your kid." At 30 years old, I go,
Yeah. Whatever.
It's me, Adam. I'm your daughter. You
Oh, don't fucking say. Well, man, please do the math. That's
Could be.
possible.
You could.
Fuck. Oh, great. Oh my God! Surprise, Adam! You are the father. This is the worst show ever. Just kidding. I would take you in.
Yes. You better.
But no, I think life, I mean, with everybody my age, as you know, we're getting older now. And I think a lot of people are into electronic shit. I got out of video games a long time ago. A lot of my guy friends just all they do is play games. And I want to live life. Fuck Pokemon Go. I want to go, right?
Yeah.
I mean, going to places and the next thing you know, they're torn down. Like I can say I've been to the birthplace of the fried clam. Woodman's Clams in Essex, Massachusetts, right? Birthplace of the hamburger, Louis Lunch, 1895, Connecticut.
Damn.
I've been to these places and I get the proof, you know.
That's really cool. Yeah.
And you know, no one give a shit, but when I'm dead, I'll fucking be like, I had a good fucking run, you know.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
I had Marlon Taylor
good.
on a couple months ago. He was the Losers Club in It, the little black kid, in the original It.
Nice.
Mike Hanlon, yeah. So now he's sitting in his phone call, keeping a Bangor. I met him, smoked a joint with me. So get the fuck out of here. So, you know,
that's cool. Yes.
Talking to Regina Sue from Ghost Hunters. I got Danielle as my guest host. Get the fuck out of here. Can't write a script for this stuff. I don't know how I got so lucky. Where does
I have a question.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Please do.
I have a question. Okay, Regina, what do you think about what's happening with the Conjuring house right now?
Oh, I haven't really. I know they were supposed to auction it off. I really haven't been I haven't really paid too much attention to it. I know they stopped it. Didn't somebody purchase something? Didn't they pay off what somebody paid off what was owed? Maybe
like 5 hours ago, the bank paid off the mortgage or something.
Yeah, I want Jason. I want Jason to take it. That's what I want. I want him to end up with it. But I don't know.
As long as it's not Matt Rife, I'm good. As long as it's not Matt, I'm fine.
Well, they're selling their souls for fame.
They'll eat him alive. Those spirits in that house, they will eat him alive.
Andrea Perron is the oldest sister, the original oldest, but she's really good friends with Jason. She wants Jason to have it. She came out and said it. There's a video. It looks like she was sick. So
she's willing to sponsor him. She's willing to donate money to help him get that fucking thing. That's to the point now where it's like, oh boy, because people have turned shit into a shit show. The person that bought Lizzie Borden's house got an axe throwing bit there. Like how cliche, dude.
He would take. Jason would take good care of it. Yeah, Jason would take care of it. So.
Okay, I got a couple questions for you, Regina. What do you use for protection? Do you believe in sage? Do you believe in grounding yourself, like beads or anything? Energy rocks?
I usually just when I leave a place, I usually just pray. It's like, hey, tell whatever it is. I'm like, you're not welcome to follow me home, and I say in Jesus' name, amen, whatever. Okay. But I don't. I haven't really dug. I'm so basic when it comes to that. Like the only thing I've ever used is a digital voice recorder. I like the night vision. I like the cameras, and then just some props. But I know a lot of people I know use. They try different methods, but I'm so like just those three things, like just a camera, night vision, and digital voice recorder, and a prompt.
I go with my cell phone and record, and that's it.
I want someone to talk to me. I want somebody to move something right in front of my face. Or I want to see your ass on camera. I want proof. So, but that's me. Most people I know, they use all kinds of things. I just haven't really taken a whole lot of time to try different things.
It all just depends on what your intention is. Like, I don't yes, crystals, they have healing properties and stuff, but I believe it's the intention that you're putting behind the crystal. And even when you use sage, if you use sage and you're not doing the entire room, whatever spirit's in that room is just going to run to a corner and you're not going to be able to get it. So you have to learn how to do it properly, you know?
I've never done any of this stuff, but I would definitely need. I don't know how to do. I wouldn't get rid of any. I would never get rid of anything.
I can hear Regina there going, what does this button do?
It would just be over there, chilling. Okay, whatever.
Well, you know what's funny, girls, and stop me if I'm wrong here. 9 out of 10 people that see or hear a ghost are what? Eating a cookie, taking a nap.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Sitting on the shitter, masturbating. They're not Sitting there with his box going, say my name backwards. What's my shirt color? You know what I mean? You're just kind of just existing. And then it's like, holy fuck, I just saw someone walk in front of me. You're not sitting there going, show me dowsing rods and shit. I just sit there with my recorder for hours. Sit there, stone.
You just have a natural conversation too. Just whoever you're with, you're just talking, just conversation. Then you might ask a question to them, you know, be like, blah, blah, blah. So what's your name? Blah, 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 blah. Talk to your friend. So how old are you? You always give it enough time. You don't just ask a question, then ask another question, you give time to respond.
All your buddies are giggling, throwing cat balls at each other, passing each other gummy bears. I go, what the fuck is this? I stop doing that. I go, I'm going alone. Hey, people go, this is great. I go, shh, quiet. We're fucking recording. That was Tom in room 5. You know,
like, I hate when people are loud and
where are we, guys? I want to tag you all. Shut the fuck up. We're in the obituary at 4 a.m. We're in the mortuary. And you're fucking Facebooking. Sorry, yelling. Talking shit podcast. What's up?
you can't when you're doing like the EVP sessions, you and the other people around you, they can't yell for one, because that sucks. You have to just kind of like talk normal. If you whisper, it sounds like a fucking ghost. So you have to, you got to kind of be somewhere in the middle.
Brandon says probably another bank, which they'll try to sell for a profit for. Very common for a house. So I heard about the Conjuring house. Yeah.
I really hope Jason to have it.
I tell you, I mean, obviously there's bigger problems. Well, hold on, my Wi-Fi's all fucked up. I can't get rid of his comment. There we go. All right, gotta love technology. The squirrels are tired and running in this wells in my computer.
I'm trying to figure out when it's over how to turn this off. I'm just like,
I'll hang up on you guys like a breakup phone call. It's fun you and Steve.
Because I was trying to figure out. I was like, shit, how to turn this off when it's time?
Oh yeah,
stupid.
I'll be shut the computer by the time you start crying. You'll be fine. This will be up on YouTube, by the way. I have a YouTube channel, Historically Haunted. You can see Dustin Perry's episode from 2 years ago if you want.
That's cool.
I didn't even mention you, honestly, but all that's on there. You'll be in the archives forever with the sponsor, Clown Motel 3, 3 Ways to Hell. Mary Kate sponsored me for almost 2 months. Fellow actress, sponsor of mine. She's been on the show, so appreciate that. We're a couple minutes over. I hope you don't mind. We'll go a couple more minutes.
Nope.
What about Regina Sue's guilty pleasure as far as like after a big shoot, maybe, or a big thing with the boys? What's your go-to for food? Steak, seafood? What do you got? Give me something. Danielle, you're next. So don't say salad either. Bullshit.
So you want to know where one of my favorite places to eat at?
Well, just are you a rib girl? Do you like Chinese? Are you a big? Let's go get some pizza. Like, are you a big fucking
meat and potatoes? Meat and potatoes.
Prison food, steak and taters.
Right, like steak and mashed potatoes, or steak and potatoes, meat and potatoes. I like chicken, but I don't know. We like to go to the hubby and I go to Texas State Brazil in Richmond.
So. You throw some on the grill though, the black top, don't you? Yeah, you do.
Oh, like I said, he cooks. I suck.
Oh, what a good man. I suck.
It's like, what do you want to eat? I'm like, this.
Honey, he's like, it's good.
Yeah, that's why he cooks. What do you want, honey? I'm like,
You suck on purpose, or you never have to cook. Smart girl.
No, there are a couple things I can make. I can make a couple things, but yeah, for the most part, I don't love it enough to put that much love into it.
Well,
it's the ADHD. It's the ADHD. It just doesn't help.
So I think when something does turn out good, I'm like, damn.
Yep.
I'm like, okay, no, that's pretty good. And then I fail at something, then I'm like, oh my God, I suck at this. Stick it out. And I'm like, I'm not doing it.
I'm going to delete
my kids never starved, okay? They never starved, okay? I had food, maybe a little plain, but, they ate.
This is going to be your 5th or 6th podcast, you fucking liar. You're great at this. Get out of here.
That's only because you guys are awesome. I feel comfortable with you. I don't feel comfortable with everybody. I got my Slasher 15 too. I like them. The Ghost Hunter, like I'm pretty picky. I can feel really awkward, like really quick. But you guys don't make me feel that way. So
see that, and I'm the stone one. Figure that one out. Danielle, I think we're invited to the next Ghost Hunters reunion. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. Man. Let me talk to Marie and
Do it, dude. I know Dustin Perry. We'll fucking shake elbows.
That would be so awesome.
A girl's got brain cancer, and she's like 11 years old, and she came on the show, and Dustin gave me an interview thing to go, hi, thanks for watching. Sorry, yes, for her, Lily. Yes, I mean, at a convention, she's fighting brain tumor and stuff. She's very cool. So Dustin's good people. Much love to Mr. Perry. Danielle, what say you? Are you a steak chick? Hold on. You're a pasta girl.
Meat. I don't eat meat.
You're a vegetarian. That's right.
Yeah.
You're a pasta chick.
Yes, pasta
Italy.
because I'm Italian, but lately I've been eating a lot of mozzarella sticks.
So good.
That's good.
That's really about it. I'm really bad with food. I'm really bad at like remembering to eat. So mozzarella sticks, avocado toast.
That's good.
Basic vegetarian shit.
And the best part about spaghetti is, in my opinion, dude, spaghetti's good cold. I can heat it up, and I can literally have cold spaghetti. Be like,
yes. My grandma, she has this recipe. Yes, she has this recipe from Sicily, and it takes her like 3-4 days to make her sauce. Oh my god, so good, so good.
From the motherland, bro.
We found a couple years ago. We found like the as far as store bought. And you might want to try it one time. It's Rouse.
Oh, okay.
Rouse. It is so fucking good. Like I could just
ROW.
RAOS. Rouse. It's kind of expensive, but you're not going to regret it. You could actually eat it like soup, man. Like I don't need anything. I just eat it without nothing.
No way.
It's so fucking good. Yes, swear to God.
Yes.
They actually started selling soup recently. I saw that on the just because it's that good. So try Rouse.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm glad it's getting recorded because I'm not going to remember it tomorrow, but I will when I rewatch it. A client of mine too. She's an enchantress from Connecticut. She is a voodoo priestess, basically. So my elder is a spiritualist. What's up, girl?
Very nice.
She died recently. She's in life. I'm glad you're here. I get your package. You sent me some spray. I got her salt. I spray it around. I put it around my Somebody's golden pyramid on my door frame. She's a client of mine as well as Danielle. She's a cool chick. She's been all the Warren cons and stuff. So check her out, guys. Samaya, I'm glad you're here. So like I said, will you get any advice from me going to the Satanic Temple in a month and a half? Like, do you mean, obviously it's a ghost hunt. They're closing it to the public and there's like 10 of us in Salem, 1854 funeral home. I'm a little nervous and I don't get nervous often, but it's Satanic Temple, dude, the world headquarters. You know what I'm saying?
You better pray when you leave, though. You better pray. You better tell whatever it is that's there, if there's anything there.
I'm wearing my crucifix. I'm wearing my holy water. I got my sage, and that's why I asked you. I'm going to do the whole.
That's right.
I mean, yeah,
that's God to protect you at the end. Be like, hey, and then just demand. I don't know. That's just what I do. I tell whatever. Like, hey, I'm leaving. You are not welcome to leave me. You need to stay here in Jesus' name, amen.
And it sounds cliche and cheesy, but I mean, at least it's a peace of mind, if anything else, right? I can sleep that night.
Nothing's followed me, so I mean,
I'm a tiny nervous dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say no, but I mean,
I wouldn't say no. I would be nervous, but I wouldn't say no either.
It's the first one for that. You know what I mean? So,
Waverly Hills will scare you, though. I'm just letting you know.
Oh,
it's amazing, but it will scare you. This place is fucking huge.
You've talked about it the whole time. This is your favorite. It's gotta be.
It is. You should look up the picture of Waverly Hills and see how gigantic it is.
I've seen videos. Oh, I've watched. It's a bucket list of mine. Samaya, you're gonna be at the temple. You're right. You're gonna be at Salem with me. That's right. I'm gonna see you, girl. Thank you. You can be my protector. Yes, I've seen a lot of Waverly. I've seen the Ghost Hunters have been there. The Ghost Adventures have been there, and just YouTubers, people. Josh the Explorer has been there. I met Josh. Ghost Hunters have been there, right?
Yeah.
The old school ones, right? Grant and them, right?
Yeah. We got to. It was cool when I first started with the Taps family, and I went to my first reunion. I don't know. I once I became one of the recruiting directors, we get to pick, help try to pick where we're going to go for our reunion. So I was like, I want to do Waverly Hills again. So we did that twice in a row.
Not to cut you off, but is that your job thing? Is scouting locations for the boys?
It's usually Marie. This last time was Marie and Angela. The three of us are the recruiting directors. They're a little bit bigger than I am, so I'm kind of like the the third one down and the three.
You're so modest. I love it. You're a little bit bigger than me. I just wipe their shoes. I love it. You're so
Even they're
funny.
longer and they're a little bit higher. So, but yeah.
You're part of the team. Fuck that.
Yeah. Yep. We usually, so with the three of us, if there's a team, we have teams that are part of the TAPS family all around the world. You can go to tapsfamily.com and you can see all the teams, and then you can see us, and then, but you see like the directory of all the teams. We have teams everywhere. And so when there's a team that wants to be part of the TAPS family, the rules for applying are on the website. You have to,
Goes Hunters International.
Yeah. Well, you have to be a team for a certain amount of time, and then you put your application, and then the three of us, we handle like calling and emailing like the references, and then we kind of stalk you for a little bit, look at all your shit, and see if you're. Then we decide, like the three of us, we vote on whether or not you cannot be a part of the TAPS family.
Oh, I'm going to apply now. And if not, I'll at least get you a place in Maine. There's places in Maine that can bring you and the boys to eat. There's plenty. The Amhi, Maine's biggest asylum, with there's 5,000 patients buried out back, and they did electric therapy. It's closed now, but it's still there. People break in all the time. There's tunnels, and it's in Augusta. I mean, don't get me started. But we'll talk.
What you could do, both of you, I don't know, go to the TAPS family website and see what teams are near you and see if they're accepting other members. Then you can come to the meetings.
I'd love to be a New England historian for you guys at some sort. That'd be great. I was for the Warren Legacy for a while with Chris McKinnell and Lorraine Warren's grandson. Then I stopped because I wasn't getting much out of it. But I love it with runners. And Danielle would love to be an actress and a part of the team too. Look at that, Danielle. Who's the best booking agent ever? Is it me?
You guys should apply to some of the TAPS family teams.
I mean, like you threw your hand in your hat, your name in the hat, the rung, whatever the fuck, and they called upon you. You gracefully went, and it's like, wow, a dream come true, right? But you're handling it. Yeah. Raising a family, raising everything else, but you're fucking doing it, girl. You're juggling a lot of shit. I mean, you get 2 movies coming out this year you're a part of. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was fun. I didn't
do a slasher nurse, man. Wow.
It's something else. I'd never done anything like that before. So I mean, it's awesome.
Did you witness any murders on camera?
No.
Without spoiling it too much. You didn't get to see anything during the film?
All of them.
I won't say anything else.
I see everything.
I know Amber Fulcher does a lot of great makeup. Her birthday was yesterday, right, Amber?
Yeah.
Yeah, her birthday was yesterday. She's a leading female in the effects and stuff, not CGI bullshit, real effects.
Oh yeah, all real stuff.
I love that.
It was crazy for because she was the slasher nurse. She was Piper, the slasher nurse. But she did she also, when she wasn't doing her part, she did all of all the special effects stuff, all the gore. She did on top of being the slasher nurse.
Dude, yes.
She did everything, all the gory scenes. That's her.
And she co-directed and produced with David, her husband, the director. I mean, Adam on anyway. But
and they all have full-time jobs. So.
And Regina, you're a part of the family. You're gonna be with them for a while, and hopefully Danielle can be part.
They're not getting rid of me. You should
Check, you come on, get a call. You could be a fucking actress, girl. Check that out. And if not, at least try it. Why not? I'd try it if I was closer. Regina's not far from Ohio.
I think I'll send in the messages. I'll send you who I go through. Like besides the Slasher 15, there's like in Richmond, Virginia. There's I don't know. I have a talent agent. There's legit stuff. You just have to watch. You don't fall into like scams.
Yeah, true.
And then I get some directors in Maine that fly Regina out to Maine, and we kill some people in Maine, and we get a movie out here with you.
I'd do it.
Yeah, Stephen King come out and just he'll help you.
That would be awesome.
All right. Anything real quick before we go? So if people want to get you for a film, maybe want to find more info about you, it's just your Facebook page. You don't have a person. You didn't see. You had 2 pages, but not like a professional page besides your IMDb, correct?
Yeah. I don't have. I used to have a lot of friends on the one I have now. I kind of went a couple years ago. I got really hurt, and I wasn't sure that something was, what I mean. Anyway, I wasn't sure about my future, so like I like rage got rid of like all but like 200 of my friends.
Less is more. I'm at 1,300. I'm like, how the fuck? But a lot of it's actors and actresses, but I'm trying to wind it down because people just don't give a shit. And I feel like, yeah.
The one you're on right now, I'm going to keep it to a low amount because my thing. The other one, I'm going to try to just open that one. So I'm going to try to stay neutral on that page, which I find myself every once in a while posting something like, oh, shit, I shouldn't put that. This is for like, this is for acting stuff.
And they'll get a second page because of that reason too. You got to kind of keep some. I get it, man. I should probably do it. Every personality should have a page. If that's the case, we'd all be fucked though. We'd have 20 pages at least. Regina Sue, I've robbed about an hour and a half of your time. Is there anything? I don't want to rob too much time, but is there anything you want to talk about before we end up going? Did I miss anything?
Nope. No.
Yes,
I couldn't think of anything anyway because this is just me.
We had a lot of people watching that. We had 25 people watching at one point, and it's everybody can watch. We'll be on YouTube. You've been a sport, man. At first, I got you out of your shell. Like I said, it's been fun. Nobody crossed my mind with anything, and I'd love to have you back in the future. Would that be cool? If you don't block me.
Yes, and we're all gonna go somewhere. So
yes,
we're gonna go ghost hunting.
Look at us making a new friend. See,
we're gonna be like a new group. We're gonna be like a ghost hunting group or something.
Oh, see, and I like it because you're into ghost hunting. You got real life shit, but you're also into the horror movies because I guess it's hand in hand, right, Danielle? You agree? I think horror and paranormal and even heavy metal kind of.
I agree.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh man, that's the thing. We got 10 people watching. I can't let you go. It's too many people. So we're gonna grab another 10 minutes. If you gotta go, go ahead and I'll stay alone. But I'm not going with 10 people. So you want to keep going?
Yeah, sure. I don't care.
If you want to go, you can go.
No, I'll stick around for a few more minutes. Hubby has to work tomorrow, so we're gonna.
I just signed Zoe's daughter. She is Michaela Garlic of.
All right, come with us.
Dude, yeah, she's a paranormal investigator from Maine, and she's also a film director. It's a strong female cast. Her daughter, I just signed her. She's my newest client. Thanks for checking in, Zoe. You and your daughter. Wayward Paranormal, correct? I can't think right now. But that's one thing, and even my girlfriend with Witch in Life Guide, dude. There are so many strong, independent, and just females that aren't just sex objects, that are legit knowledgeable, know their shit, and are strong-willed. And it's pretty cool, man. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people know their shit, and girls are coming of age, and I respect that because you shouldn't have to prove yourself. But yes, you know, growing up, it's just always been a male-dominated everything. Pro wrestling to horror movies. There we go. Thank you, Zoe. I know it was Wayward. I was super big. Wayward Spirits Paranormal Society. I met at the marathon with Annabelle this past year, and didn't see Tony or Judy, unfortunately, but I have met them with Heather and Chris. Where he is? What's up, beautiful man? Michael McGlynn, actor from Go Away. Look at this. I got his good side right here. Look at his good side.
That's like my brother. What are you doing, Mike? Jesus, you're late.
I know. What the fuck, dude? It's an hour in. I thought it was 8 o'clock you started. I go, no, 7, dude. We still got some time, though. Regina, I got some more fun ones for you. You into sports and shit? You dig football and wrestling? You like wrestling?
I don't watch any sports, but I don't like any of that crap. But that's me. That's me. But when I was a teenager, we had football players that lived in my neighborhood, so we would all play fucking football at the in our neighborhood. I got shit to the face. Like I got beat the hell up. And I used to make ramps with my bike, and skateboarding when I was a kid. I used to do all that shit. I don't watch it because it's just not me. But I used to play them when I was a kid.
You sound like Danielle's son.
Yeah, psycho.
That's the best way to be. You know, don't come back till it's dark, and then you do all kinds of shit, and you get hurt, and you do. I don't know. I was wild. This is in West Virginia. We didn't have a whole lot to do, but do bad things.
And that's why you're
fun things, sporty things, bad things.
Danielle, you got some questions for this chick?
I don't know. I think I asked everything that I wanted to know. You have very good answers, so thank you.
That was fun. We'll close it up. Mike, watch the replay, Mike. Maybe I'll get Mike on and have Regina play the co-host. Maybe we'll do that.
That would be fun.
January, but
I would suck at that because I wouldn't know what to ask.
That's why it'd be fun. We'd use it to my advantage.
I'd be sitting. I would not the whole time. I would sit there just.
Danielle kind of did. I
I
didn't
can't
let Danielle talk too much, but
unless you tell me, like, I'd have to write all of the questions down on paper first.
I should
I'd have to
probably
know
do
who.
that. But
I
Danielle's
probably
like,
could do it. I probably could do it, but yeah, I might.
Why don't you
Oh,
and Danielle
okay,
start
both of
co-hosting?
you
I'll
were
be-
there. It'll be us three, and then some, like, a guest. Okay.
We could do that.
Yeah.
Michael McGlynn. We'll get his ass here.
Yeah. I'll let you guys talk most of the time.
Yes, Manager Arch, Two Witches and Spooky Spirits podcast. What's going on? I've been on her show. What's checking in? So, all right, everyone. What does Mike say? I would grill the hell out of her if she was.
This is why I'm not going to do it, Mike.
Regina, don't forget, I need an intro from you. Like you saw in the beginning, I got one from Shonda. I got one from geez, I got one from a lot of people. I got one from Mike. I need one from you. Danielle's got me one. So I need one from you. The whole, hi, you're watching Historical London podcast. I'm Regina Sue and blah, blah, blah. So give me that at some point. I'll let you go and tag you in this. It's been a fun night, ladies.
Yes,
and,
guys. It's nice to meet you both. And
You too.
you guys are awesome.
Fucking
Yeah, I
remember.
remember. I don't know how to turn this thing on.
First time my ass. Hey guys, next week I was gonna have the dude that was in the movie The Strangers, believe it or not, but he's backing out. I got Danny and Lauren Perez. I know, so close, but I got Danny and Lauren Perez, the Radicals. They make Ouija boards out of coffin wood. They drive around in a hearse. They're gonna be my guests next week. My girl Heather's gonna be my co-host. Check us out. Let's tune in. Thanks for watching.